Hi everyone, I'm Cindy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a comparison between the Derwent Inktense pencils and the colored watercolor pencils. The watercolor pencils I got from Temu back in, I think, June or July. So I'm going to be doing that comparison. It's going to be interesting. Inktense is supposed to be one of the best watercolor pencils out there. Now it's actually, I found out that it's ink based, not pigment based like this. So it's going to be an interesting comparison, and where I'm going to compare it on, and the paper I'm going to be using will be this MEEDEN hot press 100% cotton watercolor 10 by 7 pad. It's a block, actually. It's a block. Oh yes, and then this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to be doing it, I'm going to cut it like, I'm going to put it like this, a line in the middle. One panel is going to be the Derwent Inktense watercolor pencils, and the other is going to be the one I got from Temu, the watercolor pencils. And so this is funny. I was watching Ellen Cremy Trent doing a lifting technique. And what she did was she did this background and she did a lifting technique where she used a damp brush and she just lifted the pigment off the paper, and hers looks fabulous. Mine, not so much. I tried it twice, and it's so funny because I call these ghost flowers, because this is around Halloween time when I did this. So that's how I'm going to do it. So let's see. It could be a comical moment there. So come with me as I do the comparison between these watercolor pencils I got from Temu for like $9.98 or something, and the Derwent Inktense pencils. So let's see. Okay, so on the left side, I already drew a scenery using these pencils, these colored pencils. And I'm using this photo as my inspiration. So I've already done that, and I used all these colored pencils. I used all these colored pencils to achieve this effect. And let's see if I could just pull it up a little closer. See, what I'm thinking of doing is creating a sunset, so I can use all these colors. This doesn't have a sunset, so I decided to put this as a sunset. And I also did a little light sketch using the these Derwent pencils for the right side to make a comparison. Now, I already had played around with the pencils with my Artisto pad here several months ago, and I was playing around with this. Came out okay, I thought, and I played around with this. As you can see, this almost has a pastel effect. And let's see, do I have another one? I know I have several with these. Let's see, I mean, that was okay. Here's another one that I used the colored pencils in. So that's using these colored pencils. So, and what I'm going to do, how I created like this little dot, I just used these Avery removable, it has to say removable stickers. So I don't have to worry about creating the sun there. So, and what I'm going to do is use this pen brush. I'm going to use that. Already has some water in it. So since I've already done it, I already did the quick sketch, let's start to color in using this brush pen and activating the pencils. I'm just trying to add some more water. Now, like I said, I'm using the MEEDEN hot press 10x7 block paper. So hot press doesn't have a texture in this nice smooth paper. So let me just continue. It activates well. I'm just doing a comparison. That's why I'm doing this one first with the Temu watercolor pencils. Let me see. I think I used this. Let's see. I want to add some more color there. Oh, it's the first time I've ever done it while it's wet. That's an interesting thought. I am going to speed up the video so it doesn't bore you to pieces while I'm coloring this. That's why I didn't want to bore you to pieces when I was sketching this out. But I will film it while I'm sketching this. I think I bought this sometime in June. The reason why I wanted to do a sunset instead of a regular beach scene like this is so that I could use different colored pencils. And I'm using a watercolor brush because I am interested in taking these pencils out traveling with me. So I want to see what it's like just to use the brush, pen brush. Okay, so. Let's see. Does this pick up? That's a good question. Not really. Doesn't really pick up that well. I can make it a little darker. Use a darker pencil. I'm not pushing it. I'm using the pencil very lightly. I'm not pushing it down at all. This is giving me a texture here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Let me see something. Hold on. See, I'm lightly applying pressure. Now you see, I'll show you. I'm not too crazy about this texture here. Look, see, it has like a pastel feeling. Looks more like a pastel rather than a colored watercolor pencil. And it's a good thing this paper is on a block because I am using a ton of water. Okay, hold on. I'm not applying pressure at all to the pencil. I'm trying to see if I can blend it. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, all right. So I think I'm done. So I'm done using the Temu watercolor pencils. What do you think? Now, I've used all these pencils. I have 36. So I used all these pencils to achieve that painting. Put that there for now. Now let me try to recreate this using the Derwent. Now I already picked out the pencils that I'm going to use. It's not as many as the Temu because I just simply don't have that many pencils. But I am going to simulate the same thing. Now what I'm going to do is I have this. Let's see. Deep indigo is what this. See, these pencils don't have color. They have numbers. They don't have, the Temu pencils only have numbers on them. They don't have the colors listed. This one does have the colors. So I think I will go with this deep indigo. That's gray. I think I'll start with this iris blue, it says here. So let me just do that. I'm lightly applying pressure here as well. Trying to make it similar. Well, it's a little darker than the first and this one, but let me see if I have a, let me see. This is my 24 set of Derwent. Let me just Oh, teal green. I could use this teal green. I could use that teal green. This is sea blue. All right, I'll need that. Okay, I'll do that with this. And then what I'm going to do, start using this. I may not have the exact colors. This is tangerine, so this is orange. So I did use some orange over here. So let me do that. Poppy red. Poppy red. Let's try that. Use this yellow. I want to see how it blends as well. Deep indigo. I'm gonna do this with the color indigo. Well, okay, that's deep indigo. Let me try this. Two. Let's try fuchsia. This is sun yellow. This is baked earth. Okay, so that would probably be good for here. This one, willow. Willow will be good here. Maybe a little bit there. Iris blue again. Try and use iris blue. Sea blue, sea blue. Poppy red. Use a little bit of the poppy red here. This one's charcoal gray, so I'll use that here. This mountain is a little bit more pronounced than that. Let's see. This one is green. I've seen some videos where they said not to apply too much pressure on watercolor pencils. Even though these are not really watercolor pencils, they're ink based, so that's what will make this comparison pretty interesting to me anyway, because I want to see what the big difference is. I have a feeling it's going to be very dramatic. This is the first time I've ever used, let me see, I'm using leaf green. This is the first time I've ever used these Inktense pencils. So let's see. I think I'm almost done. Let me just use this. All right. Let me use this brush pen again. Let's see. Whoa! Wow! Wowee, look at that. Yeah, there's a difference. I think there's a difference. Wow. Look how vibrant. Holy moly. Let me see how, wow, let me see how it blends. Oh, wow, look at this. Wow. I'm in shock here, guys. Wow. 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 I keep saying wow, sorry. I'm like, wow, look at this. there is, wow. Okay. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Wow. Can you believe this? Let me see how it picks up. I have, see how it picks up over here. Yeah, it picks up, picks up. So I could create clouds. I'll try to anyway. Let me see, hold on. Because I couldn't do that there. Yeah, that works. I'm sorry for the arm. Can you believe this? Wow. Okay, I'm trying not to make it too muddy. I think I made it a little muddy here. In my excitement, I just went crazy with the brush. Talk about vibrant. Wow. Oops. Went a little wild there with the brush. Almost went into the other painting. Not too crazy about this look. Let me see if I could do something about it. The New York theme song. I was wondering when it was going to come on. Wow, can you believe this? Wow. I know I keep saying wow, sorry. It's just like, there's no other words to describe this. Let me see something. Hold on. We just had. I think I made a mistake, but let's see. It's not that bad. Okay. I just wondered how it would look with a tint of blue there. I still can't get over it. It's wow. Look at that. The vibrancy and the color just comes to life. Look at that. Outliner. What's the outliner? I don't know what that is. I'm just trying to see if I could add darker. Yes, I can. Darker elements to this, so it doesn't look so flat. One color, I should say. I'm not applying pressure at all to these pencils. Okay. This just comes to life. both the Temu watercolor pencils and the Derwent Inktense pencils came in sharpened already, so didn't have to worry about that. But when I was working with the Temu watercolor pencils to create this scene, to create this and some other florals, some other paintings, they did break easily, and I tried to sharpen them using a regular sharpener, and that broke. The lead kept breaking. So what I had to do was to use my X-Acto knife and to sharpen the pencils, which is a little annoying, but they are soft core. I don't know about the Inktense since they came pre-sharpened. Look how intense this yellow is. Wow. Wow, it's not really the color of sand. Let me see if I can just use some of this. That's what was used. Let's see if I can use. That's better. See, I only have 24 of the Inktense, so I'm limited to my colors. Sand is not this yellow, not by a long shot. Wonder if I could blend both colors to try to create sand. See, I didn't want this to be this color. I mean, this is intense color compared to this. That is way too intense. Unfortunately, I didn't want it to be. I mean, I wanted to have some reflection of the sunset, but this is extreme. But you know what? It's okay. This is just a comparison. Actually, this is much better. This is much more sand color than this. I wonder if I could just try to blend it. Let me see. It doesn't seem so bad now that the yellow is kind of muted. Let me see, I do have, what's this? Oh, willow. Let me try to use that there to simulate some of the little rocks and such here. I just can't get over how look at the difference. I mean, this is shocking. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is the Temu watercolors, and this is the Derwent Inktense watercolor pencils. I mean, no, they're not watercolor pencils. They're Derwent Inktense pencils, which means they're ink based. But oh my goodness, look at this. I'm still like, wow. Wow. Let me see. Oops. Still not too crazy about this. Look at this. Look, there's no comparison. There's just none. Ink black. Let's see if I can just. And you don't need to apply that much pressure. Oops, put it in there. It's okay. Runaway brush. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now it's time to remove these dots for the sun. So what I'm gonna do, because see if I could just trying to think out loud, think out loud. Poppy red. Just do a little poppy red over here. Still a low line there. I should have been a little bit more careful. That's okay. And then for you, let me see. Use this. Well, there is just no comparison. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Derwent Inktense pencils versus the Temu watercolor pencils. Oh, let me remove, of course, gotta remove the tape. There you go. Wow. there is just no, I'm just like, wow. I keep saying wow, sorry. There's no comparison. Yeah. Inktense is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, vibrant colors. There is just no comparison between, there's just none, zero. I got these Inktense pencils at the Amazon Black Friday deal. So come in a nice tin. I like that. And like I said, I got these last June. I think I paid $5 something in Temu. So I think what I'm going to do is use these pencils for like sketching, so that for the watercolor paintings. And Inktense, I could see myself taking these out in the road, because these are awesome. These pencils are unreal. I hope you like this episode. Like and subscribe and leave any comments you have or questions. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.